Hey, Fran, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Aren't you tired of seeing me yet? We spent a whole week together in Canada.
Oh, I'm never tired of that beautiful face.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, hey, everybody out there, our team extremers, we're so happy to be back to you. And we wanted to take a few minutes to just sort of update you on the trip that we had. See, I got my royalty shirt on.
Woo!
Yeah, it was such a great time. And we thought before we get you going, we wanted to talk to you a little bit about our adventure, we'll call it, as we drove into Canada, right, Fran?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone saw any of the videos, but I don't know. It was, I guess if you watch too much news, right? All I know is I was a nervous wreck. I felt like a criminal and I've never done anything wrong.
I thought the funny part, and some of you may have seen the video, and some of you may not have. Fran was videotaping us about 2 or 3 minutes before we got into Canada, and well, it was quite the experience, we'll say. And then all of a sudden, you'll notice if you watched it that everything stops because Fran read a sign that said absolutely no cell phones or videos or go to jail. And she went, boom, turn that thing right off.
Yeah, and I actually got warned a few times crossing the border about that. So I guess I wasn't as slick as I thought I was.
Yeah, but it was quite an adventure. We had a blast.
Yes.
It's very different going across the border, and it is, a little nerve-wracking because they're very serious there. By the way, if you ever go to another country, then maybe don't joke about firearms in any way. I
Yeah.
turned to Fran and asked, the guy said, do you have any firearms? And I turned to Fran and said, did you bring yours today? They didn't think that was so funny.
Yeah, we were the only ones that found ourselves hilarious.
Yeah, it wasn't good, but we made it back. So that was good.
Look at us. Yeah.
So guys, we really wanted to talk to you a little bit about really about this conference. And some of you got virtual tickets, and we're so glad. We tried to include you as much as we can in the things that were happening. And so what we wanted to talk to you about is just kind of give you a synopsis of what was going on and then our thoughts about it. So one of the coolest things ever, and I think the best experience, was knowing we got to the corporate office, and it is a real corporate office, you guys. It isn't, I know sometimes when things don't go right, you're like, what are they operating out of a shoebox? No.
Beautiful.
Yes, right? It was a beautiful corporate office with fantastic people. I gotta say, everybody was so polite, and they were happy to see us when we came in the doors. So that was pretty exciting. But
it's so neat, as everyone knows, to finally be able to put those faces and names together. You talk to them on the customer service line, or, you see them on a webinar and things like that, but to actually meet them and see how down to earth they were and how much they really do care about all the affiliates in the field, and for them to come to you and give you a hug and tell you thank you. I mean, it was a wonderful experience.
It really was. And you guys, we were able to see the customer service department and the shipping department, and just where everybody's hands on. And we saw Justin's office and Justin and Linda's office, the conference rooms. It was just really cool. And it kind of, we're out here in the network marketing world, right? And so you kind of course, depend on the home office to take care of you. But to see it in action and see them working, it was just the coolest thing. So it was pretty exciting to bring, as Fran said, all the names and faces together, but know that they really are working hard for us. And Fran, weren't you shocked at just the amount of people and phone calls coming in, but the amount of people calling in to join Royaltie, people we don't even know, and here you guys not even calling, but the phones are ringing off the hook, and people are like, hey, I heard about this thing and I want to join. Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah, and just the sheer amount of time that they are tied to their computers, just you know, working hard to answer emails and get back to people, and just, you know, the expansion. I don't think we realize sometimes, because maybe we're in our little corner of the world, right? I mean, it happens, we're human, but the expansion at Royalty is awesome. I mean, it's awesome. That's awesome for all of us, right? I mean, we say leader in the industry. I'm telling you, leader in the industry. The amount of people and affiliates and all the great feedback and how excited people are and always adding on to their orders. I mean, honestly, for me, it was the fact that they're able to keep up with that explosive kind of growth as well as they do. Hey, my hat's off, because that's no small feat.
Right. It was awesome. And then the other thing, you guys, Fran and I had the honor of meeting people from other countries. And oh my gosh, you know, at first we were kind of nervous because we worried about the language barrier and were they going to get our corny jokes and stuff, you know, because we could be kind of corny. But we met some incredible people, and it was the coolest thing ever to know that, you know, we met people from Switzerland, from Germany, from Guam, from France. I mean, they have these large groups of people.
Huge.
Yeah. That
they own the country. I mean, it's no joke.
Yeah.
You're talking hundreds and hundreds, some of them thousands of affiliates deep, you guys. It's no joke.
It is. And I think that's what kind of brought it all together for me. I don't know. I didn't like really have expectations when I got there. I didn't know what to expect. I was a little nervous of meeting other people from other countries because, again, I was really worried about the language barrier. But they did such a great job. They can speak English, you know, maybe not fluent like we can, but they got the things we were saying.
Yeah, we don't speak German at all. So they're one up on us.
Yeah. Some of them speak 4 and 5 languages. It was just incredible. Such a wonderful experience. So,
and just so nice and so down to earth and so welcoming. And honestly, you know what? We always say we are Royalty family. It was literally like going home to meet family. I mean, it just, everyone, no matter what country, corporate, just everyone was like family. Everyone shared, everyone wanted to help, everyone. It was awesome. It really was an incredible experience.
Yeah. I hope you were able to watch the live feed. I know it's recorded somewhere, the award ceremony, the presentations. Fran and I and the other master affiliates, super affiliates were able to really sit down and talk and brainstorm over some things, ask some questions. You know, it was just an unbelievable experience, and we need many more of you coming with us next year.
Yes.
Just the whole sense of family and knowing that you made a great decision to come and work with Royalty, to be a part of something huge. And it is not stopping, you guys. There are some incredible things, some that we were sworn to secrecy, so we're going to respect that. Unfortunately,
like literally signed papers.
Yes, we had to sign agreements saying we would not discuss it until our CEO was ready to release it. But we can tell you the coolest, most incredible things are coming down the line. So you are definitely in the right place. You really are. So Fran, why don't we talk a little bit, just so everybody understands these new positions that are out there, and then we'll go
I was going to say, since you talked about the award ceremony, and I've actually been getting quite a few calls, which is awesome. Like I hope everyone calls and wants to know how do they get to the next level. So let's go ahead and start at the top, right? Let's start at the top. So Kathy, can you tell us, a lot of people have been asking, what is a master affiliate?
Sure. Well, I tell you what, first of all, it's an honor to be one of the first in the company. And to me, it was kind of funny because as we were taking pictures and I looked back at the pictures, the master affiliates who were announced, Fran, I was the only female and the shortest person in the group. So I look at the pictures and I'm like this small.
I know you did look tiny.
Yeah.
Maybe like I could just set you out on my lawn, you know, maybe like a garden gnome, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah.
Now there is, just so everyone knows, in that photo, Betty was the first original master affiliate ever with Royaltie. So that picture that I posted was new master affiliate. So Betty was the original. And then there is a master affiliate from Korea. And he was not able to make the trip. So we were, I believe it is pronounced Anyi, but we were missing that one as well. But probably wouldn't matter, still the tiniest. Yeah.
And definitely the widest. I get it. Next year you'll see a skinnier Kathy.
We're working on our summer bodies now. That's what we're rolling with. Yeah.
There's nothing like, making the decision to lose weight when you see those kind of pictures. But whatever. That's
Amen. I said, let's untag these. Yeah. So there's that.
But you guys, Betty, who's just a beautiful person.
Well, you've interviewed her before for us, Kathy.
Yeah. Beautiful person. And she was the very first affiliate. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, so we had the newer announced master affiliates there. And what a master affiliate is really, the company looks at it in a few different ways. So, if you ask me if there's a specific qualification, it is really kind of an open field interpreted by our CEO. And so one of the main things is you have to have a couple hundred or more affiliates on your first line assigned to you, personal affiliates. So that is one of the requirements. So that's just the way that is. And the other is leadership skills, and really, people who step up to help other people. Some of it in reference to how you started out, how quickly you grew. I work with the corporate office a lot on a couple other things as well. And so it's sort of that combination of things, welcoming new affiliates into our company. It's just a slew of things. And I think it's definitely a lot about leadership. So I'm honored to have been one of those positions. As far as the other master affiliates, for them, Sonny in France he is going to be responsible for all of France, and Martin in Switzerland is going to be responsible. These guys have hundreds of people too. Some of them have thousands, and so they get to run the company, that business, which is pretty cool. And again, Germany, the same thing. So a master affiliate has kind of a region, so to speak, that they'll be responsible for, and we'll be able to see everyone. It goes down to infinity. So without getting into a whole lot of detail, I'll really be able to see everyone and what they're doing and how many people they have on their team, be able to answer any questions for them, do some customer service. If you've got a tough customer service situation, be able to help with that. And then the pay's not so bad either. So pretty excited about that. So that's really what it is. It's a position that, we can help corporate really work with affiliates in the field. So in my case, we have Betty, Kawan, and myself that are responsible, and we'll learn shortly how that's broken up and what territories we get. So that way you'll have, if something's going on, whoever you're signed up with, that's your person no matter what. But we have a ton of people that are affiliates or customers. They don't have anyone. So they may have signed up to be a customer, but typically if they need something, they'll call corporate. Well, in this case, they can reach out, or I can reach out to them and help them. So it's really to help you all. It's to help every customer and affiliate across the globe when you need it, and encourage you to do the best you can. So hopefully that answers that for you. it will continue to evolve. So I'm privileged and honored to have that position. And thanks to all of you for all of the congratulations that you sent. And I just really appreciate you guys, because you know what, honestly, no matter what the position as a master or a super, we can't do it without all of you. So everyone matters. So I represent everyone as far as I'm concerned. So thank you for that. So that's enough about the master affiliate. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't see it, you know, it's all over the place.
That's awesome.
So that's it about the master. But, you know, we also, and I'm excited because think about it, Team Extreme, which we just built this business for all of you. We have two high positions in a master affiliate, and Fran Cortez being the first super affiliate for Team Extreme. So woo! Very, very excited about that. So for those of you in Team Extreme, listen, we're here to help you, no matter, as we've always said, who your upline is, your downline, we're here for you. But now you have, you know, two people in higher positions with the company who sometimes know more, sometimes we can't tell you everything, but ultimately the goal is to really, really help you and help the company continue to move forward. So Fran, why don't you tell us a little bit about your position? Because you and I both had a chance to sit and talk to Justin, which was awesome, and we appreciate his time. That was some great private time that we had together with him. But why don't you go ahead and tell everybody about your super affiliate position?
Yay. So yes, that was super awesome of Justin to sit with us for as long as he did, and then continue to sit with you just to kind of, I mean, really go over the direction of the company, which again, like Kathy said, you're definitely in the right place. But super affiliate, again, huge honor. I'm just ever grateful and feel very blessed. But the fantastic thing is I want all of you to be super affiliates, and it is so doable. So the first qualification is you have to have at least 25 personals underneath you. So again, like Kathy always says on your first line, at least 25 personals on your first line. And then again, you know, just showing leadership skills and, you know, helping new affiliates, helping everyone, being, you know, open to, you know, just doing what is needed of you, kind of going above and beyond. But in return for being willing to go above and beyond, then they compensate you extra. So right now, of course, everyone still gets paid the same, tiers 1 and 2, but for the super affiliate, they open up that level 3, 4, and 5. And when I say open up, I mean in two different ways. One, super affiliates will then have the ability to see levels 3, 4, and 5, who those folks are, just giving us another fantastic opportunity to be able to reach down. You know, we always tell everyone reach up to get help, and we want you to do that, but then we always need to be cognizant of reaching down and helping others. So the one fantastic thing is you will then be able to reach down to levels 3, 4, and 5 and give them a greater hand up. And then they will also do a 7% commission match to whatever is going on levels 3, 4, and 5. So again, giving you an additional bonus for being that leader, for being that helping hand. So I'm sure we probably already have more than a handful of people in Team Extreme who have or will be very, very soon being qualified and announced for that position. But let's all wear that cape, right? Because as soon as they said super, I wanted a cape.
Yeah.
So capes for everyone is my goal. So that's kind of, we've had a lot of questions on those two positions, and that's them in a nutshell. So
yeah,
very exciting.
Yeah, and congratulations, Fran. I'm so proud of you. I mean, I really am. So so yes, you guys, listen. The company is ready to give you more money. You got to work for it, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But one of the other things, really, I think that hit me. I personally already know it because I, you know, when you need to make money, you make money, right? And so I've been fortunate enough to build a good business with Royalty and earn a great income. But let's talk about the compensation plan, because it's really what hit me hard is looking at our compensation plan and putting it up against other network marketing companies. Hands down, you guys, you have to know this. It is the best compensation plan that's out there. The simplest to understand, number one. The simplest to understand. It's very easy. This amount of revenue, this amount of commission. You can look at it, you can see where you stand, and you can push yourself to the next level if that's really what you want to do.
And no cap. There's no cap, Kathy. No.
Exactly.
On our compensation plan. Who does
exactly. That? I mean, even when you get to $80,000, you get 30% of that money. But, you know, in most cases, as you're building your team, you're rolling on 50%, 60%. You just keep going. So looking at this compensation plan and really digging into it, you can really change your life and the life of others. There's no way it can't happen if you're doing the things you need to do. So kind of keep it simple. And one of the things Fran and I are going to train on in a couple days is, you know, we have the products. And so keep this in mind, a company that's just a tiny bit over a year, starting with, you know, this one little gem here. This is it. We've moved to 5 products already in a course of a year. And, you know, are there hiccups along the way? Of course, every company you go through has
especially
hiccups.
A tech company. I mean, that's so forgivable in a tech company. How many iPhones burst into flames?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, you know, what I loved is, you know, knowing the products that we have, but that comp plan, talking to people about ways you can change their life by using our comp plan, by getting in with Royalty and really understanding that comp plan. Guys, you can really, really, listen to me, really change your life with that. So when we do the next video and we talk and we invite you to understand this comp plan, you need to jump on it because it really is like no other. And like Fran said, no cap whatsoever. You control your own destiny. You do. And reaching down to help others is what you should be doing. Now, here's the thing. There are some people, they don't want to be helped. Okay, you can try it. You do it because you're supposed to, right? You sign them up. You should make sure that they're doing okay. If they don't get involved, they don't get them plugged in, you have to move on to the next person that wants to get involved and plugged in, okay? But you can do it. There are so many products and so many ways you can talk to people. Even strictly talking to people about the comp plan alone could earn you a whole lot of money. So you can really change lives with this is what I'm saying. So we're going to dig into that a little bit more later, but I want to tell you, looking at the company, going there, seeing the office, meeting the people who really do care about us being successful was fantastic. And it is a real company. You know, we talk about being global and you can sit and you go, okay, but can you really wrap your mind around it? Well, when you get to meet these people and they come from France and Switzerland and Germany and Guam and Korea, you're like, holy cow, they really meant it. I mean, it's really true. So your goal, all of you watching this, really needs to be to get to Toronto for this next meeting, seriously, because it will open your world. It'll rock your world. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about as far as the compensation plan. When it comes to that, Fran, was there anything you wanted to add?
Just, you know, like Kathy said, as far as, you know, we talked about all the cool stuff we saw and what the new positions are and all that. And, you know, it's real. The reason we wanted to come on here, besides everyone wanted to know, was we want everyone to get to those levels. I mean, truly and truly and truly. You know, we talk about the philosophy of Team Extreme, and that really is our philosophy. That is what we have continued to do. I know many of you out there can attest to the fact that I know from talking to Kathy, I talk to you guys all day, every day, on the phone, on chat, whatever, and you know for a fact I am not, you know, your direct upline, and that's okay. So we really do put our money where our mouth is. And because we want more of you to get there and more of you to be benefiting off of this compensation plan, One of the ways that you can do that is to really stay plugged in. Stay plugged in. Stay plugged into this group. Stay plugged into the calls. Stay plugged into everything that's going on. And so we feel our responsibility is to help with that. So we made a commitment that we are going to do expanded call schedules. Now, whether that's live calls where we start doing more royalty overviews or question and answer sessions. We know a lot of people have asked for that to come back. You know, the system, talking about the system and showing how having a truly duplicatable, easy, simple system can help explode your business. Whether it's doing more recorded calls like this one that we put into the group for you, but we want to make a commitment to you that we're going to do more every day, that we are going to reach down, reach up, reach sideways, and help all of you get to the top. But then we ask for that same level of commitment from you. We need you to stay plugged in, to watch the videos, to comment, to tell us what you need from us, to be on the calls, to show support for all the new affiliates and customers out there, to invite people to come hear what we have to say. And if we do that and lock arms, there's no doubt we are going to fill that pretty little building next year.
Well, next year, Fran, he's going to need a big conference center.
Yeah, that's true. By the time we're done,
yeah, we're not gonna fit into that building, and that's our goal, you guys. If you're on Team Extreme, our goal is to have all of our members with us, because I really, and Fran, we want to celebrate all of you. Yeah. So, you know, and so that brings me to, how do we get there? Well, if you've heard me, if we've chatted, if you've called me, if we've texted, whatever, you've heard me say over and over again, you have to do something for your business every day. Every day. You cannot go and say to yourself, well, I think I'll take a few days off. I'm just kind of going to chill. You know what? You really can't afford to do that. And trust me, there's wrinkles here and bags under my eyes. Fran has the same. You know, I run another business. Fran has kids in another business. You got to make the decision that you want this to happen. If you make the decision you want it to happen, you'll do something every day to promote your business, whether you're talking about the comp plan and how people can make money, or the products because you're signing up a customer. It does not matter. But the fact is, you have to do something every day. Use the marketing system. Get the autoresponders working. Get those landing pages and capture pages working for you. Use those flyers. Print out
the flyers. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You know, everyone has asked for flyers for so long. Those flyers are awesome. I get calls off of them all the time. When you're out talking to these small businesses, you know, like we preach, especially Kathy's done so many videos on it, to be able to hand them that trifold brochure in their hand, I mean, it just takes you to another level, you know? Yeah. I mean, it really makes you professional. And if you don't close them on the spot, they have that tangible item in their hand. So
right, and that's one of the things I want to remind you guys of. Not everyone says yes right away. Sometimes they need a minute or a couple days or a week to absorb what you've told them and what they see in the flyer, or what they see by inviting them to a royalty overview that we do and things like that. That's why you have to do something every single day. As you do that, you will see that somebody from a week ago is going to call you out of the blue. I just had somebody call me yesterday and tell me the exact thing. He's like, I forgot all about this guy. And he calls me and I had to say, wait, who are you? And the guy bought like 18 gems from him. So he was delighted, of course. But here's the thing. That's where we talk about doing something every day. Go, you know, take your pull tabs and go put those out in different places. Bring your brochures. Always have them with you. Because here's the thing. You need to be talking to someone about your business every day. You've got to be doing something about your business every day. Get leads. Get them in. If you've got Uplink, you know that you have leads coming through those. Get those in Team Extreme's marketing system and let that system work for you. okay? Let it work for you. Simply go talk to people, anyone you're talking to. A waitress, okay? Why is a waitress working so hard? That's probably one of the toughest jobs in the world. And this waitress is her feet are killing her and everything. Do you not think she'd want to make extra money? Maybe get away from that position? You owe it to her to have that conversation with her. So we're going to get into all of that a little bit later. Sorry, I get a little passionate, Fran. Sorry about it. But the bottom line is this. You can get off of this video and go, you know what? They're right. I got to do something every day. And then plan out what you're going to do every day. If all you have is 2 hours a day to dedicate to your business, perfect. If you've got 1 hour a day to dedicate to your business, that's a great way to start. But do something every single day. Fran and I happen to do a lot at night when the kids are in bed and, you know, life slows down for your family, but, you know, we're up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning trying to, again, we're global. We get to talk to people worldwide. So we do what we can during that time. You just have to find the time that you have and set up some good time management to get you going. That's all that it's about. And that's what's going to help us see you in Canada next year. We say it from our heart. We want you with us. I want you to come with us, and I will watch you go to the top of the CN Tower. Did you hear me say watch you? Because I ain't going up there ever again.
Nice.
So,
hey,
anyway.
but just think, and if you live in the States, you can ride with us. And I'm sure that's on your bucket list, is to take a road trip with us across the border. It'll be perfect.
Speaking of that, Fran, okay, guys, now listen, I got a beef with the border. So, you know, we rode into the border and all of that stuff. You saw our video. If you haven't, go check it out. But coming back home, Fran, I got an issue with coming back home. I mean, you shot some video. You showed a beautiful, the water was just this crystal blue and green. It was beautiful.
Although I did get in trouble for videoing again.
Yes, you did. Oh my gosh, you did. But here's the thing. When you come from another country back to the United States, here's what I want. Okay, so I hope Trump or the powers that be make this happen. When I cross or get ready to cross that line, I want to hear the Star Spangled Banner. You know, I expect Bruce Springsteen to be there saying "Back of the USA" or whatever it is. You know,
you can just hang out there on the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Born in the USA, and I say, "Bop, bop, bop, bop." That's what I want. I want fireworks going off.
Fireworks.
I mean, come on. I want it all. I mean, and you know what else I want, Fran?
Oh no.
I want somebody to smile.
Yeah, no, border agents, no smile. No.
They're not happy.
No.
I mean, next time maybe we'll bring them cookies or something.
I don't know. No, I think that's bad. No, just no. They want nothing no.
Well, and Fran, guys, just so you know, going there and coming back, we almost lost Fran because she was going to go to jail. That camera, I mean, they were like, shut it off. They weren't even nice. They weren't smiling. So, you know, here's the thing. You want to go on a road trip with us. You really do. We laughed the entire way there.
Oh, and the amount of snacks that Kathy packs, I don't know, could feed the entire country.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I mean, you never know what can happen. So, but you want to ride with us. We did nothing but laugh and cut up going there. And, you know, it was a different dynamic coming back because we were so excited about everything. Royalty and Team Extreme that, I mean, we had these plans and notebooks and, you know, Fran and I are talking and she's trying to write down as fast as we can. And before you knew it, you know, we were back home.
I know.
So that's why you got to come. There's just no other experience like it. So anyway, we'll end this because I know this is getting longer than we anticipated, but Fran,
but it's us.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Guys, you're going to want to be looking out for some videos Fran and I are going to be doing that will bring some fun to what we do as well. We're going to do some things together to kind of keep you engaged, and if you're not engaged, maybe re-engage because you don't know what the heck we're going to be up to next. So be looking for us. And as Fran said, be looking at our revised schedule because we do want to help you. We want to give you some training. There are some things Fran and I are talking about that, you know, maybe you can come to us together live. You know, one of the things as a master affiliate, we're able to do events, and I'd like to do some training events as well, like live and in person. So there's just a ton of things that we've worked out that we've got on our mind that we want to be able to help you with. So keep watching. Fran said it earlier, get plugged in. This is how you get to be a super affiliate, a master affiliate. Get yourself plugged in. And remember, you can't ride on somebody else's shirt tails. You have to have people on your first level. And if you belong to my team, you know I say that to you all the time because we get excited and we go, oh, sign up somebody, and they sign up somebody, and they sign up. You got to keep people on your first level so that you have better control of your commission check. So we're going to teach you how to do that as well. So stick with us. We hope you had fun listening to the video. Fran, anything you want to say in parting?
Nope, just thank you guys, as always, for all the support, all the love, all the thank yous. We can't wait to be praising all of you, which we do anyways, but for all the new things that are coming. And just honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys all for supporting us and for all you do every day to make Royalty and Team Extreme what it is. I mean, truly.
One last thing I do want to share with you. I had a couple minutes to talk to Justin before Fran and I left to get back on the road. And what I loved is one of the things he said about Team Extreme is he loves what we're doing. He loved the whole concept of it and the fact that we're here to help you all and helping you with Royalty. So he's watching, you guys. He's watching to see what we're doing and what you're doing. And so there would be nothing better than next year to bring our entire Team Extreme with us to Canada, or maybe they'll have it somewhere else because we're global. You never know.
Let's go to France.
Hey, love to see you in France, Sonny.
Yeah, let's go to Italy. Let's, I don't know, this could be fun. Yeah.
Absolutely. And by the way, guys, start watching because many people from all over the world are going to start joining Team Extreme. So be looking and welcoming them to the group, please, because you know we all love to welcome people. So make sure if you get somebody signed up that they become a part of Team Extreme. The marketing system can help them tremendously, but make sure you get them in our group as well, and we'll give them a good welcome. So thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for everything you do. Remember to do something every day to grow your business, and Fran and I will be back with you soon. Take care.
Thanks,
bye,
guys.
Fran.
Bye.
Bye.